What's going on, everyone? Name's James Seconelli, back from that video. Welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. It's time to fight him. This time, I got a different weapon, so hopefully these shadow creatures won't hurt me that much. Also, having someone to help me, having this random hobo help me actually will help a lot. Actually, I don't remember. I may have had one helping me prior. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna do that. Obviously, we're gonna do this. And right now, what myself needs to do is focus on the shadow creatures. I'll have him, since all he can really do, that's gonna be physical damage. I'll have him attack him, but like, I personally need to use my weapon, which does stench damage instead of physical damage. I need to use that on these guys. And then we will probably, we need to get these guys out of here, honestly. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm out of here. We'll try to at least. Ow. And Gabby's gone. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Because either get rid of him now, because low-key I probably should. Yeah, I'm going to. Just get rid of him now, honestly. He's gonna die next turn. I'm not completely worried about it. It's just me left, bro. Oh my gosh. It's just me left. Okay, I bought some items for this. I don't know why I'm not here. I bought some items here. Unfortunately, that's 10. I mean, we'll do this, I guess. This is the all enemies. Here's one. And then, interesting. Okay, I could just get rid of him straight up. I'm gonna do. I, Man, it's so. No, wrong button, or wrong slider. I got a lot of stuff. Holy cow! I get to throw ice. Screw it. Get him out of here. Get the cola war grenade. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We'll use that on him. He has 10. I mean, I guess I'll just set him on fire. And then we're just straight up going to hit this guy. He's out of here. General Brucey's gonna attack me, yeah. Whatever. He's gonna boost his muscle, okay. So he has okay. This is fine. That was a waste. Let's see. Okay, because he's not gonna be on fire enough. Now, unless I do this. But I'm not gonna do that now. We're gonna this. That's gonna be enough damage for him to die, or for it to die. Going to fight or stab him. That ow. But he's gonna do 20 physical damage, but I have So that's gonna do 14 to me, it looks like. I have enough HP. I should be fine. Actually gonna set him on fire. Then I think I'll be fine. I was gonna say, he can't actually kill me. Yeah, he can't really kill me right now. Actually, I have enough just to... There you go. Easy. What are you laughing about? I got a second form. A second form? Oh, okay, I see. Ah! Oh. Gotta hand it to him. His second form is pretty sweet. Shame about having to actually fight the terrifying thing. Yep. Gotta fight it now. Yeah, we're fighting this thing. At least it's just it. 1 HP. Am I cooked? Okay, I'm not cooked. It's just, he has a lot of physical armor. But that's it. He has a lot of physical armor, but he does not have armor to really anything else. Okay. Okay. No reason to use this. I want to do this. Honestly, this might not be the worst thing in the world. But that does 1. That's interesting. Interesting. Unironically, yeah, we're doing that. There you go. Really? Damn. Still did 16 HP. Obviously, we're gonna set him on fire because we can only do 2 damage. So we're gonna do the on fire. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Unironically, though, this feels easier than the first phase of the fight. Granted, that's also because I got to heal back up. We got all my allies back. But still, I don't know. I mean, I'm better off having to do this again. And then this. Oh, and then he just kills. Nice. Is there a third phase? I lost Brucey's mark. Thank goodness. Eddie General. There you go. Key to the black hole. A little slab of weird metal chained to a souvenir keychain shaped like the black hole. Okay. Alrighty. Do I like... Oh, never mind. Whatever. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Go to the black house. Okay. Go over here? Fight these guys? What in the hell is this? What is this creature? Interesting. Alright, either way. You can do this. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm very much confident that, like, you know, nothing gonna really, you know, that, I don't know. I'm just confident. I'm probably gonna stick with this weapon for the whole time because it's gonna be a lot of these shadowy creatures. Their main thing is you can't take more than 5 physical damage at a time. And as much as I would like my other weapon more, because it reduces muscle by 3, it does physical damage. I need some other type of damage, and well, stench damage works. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this person. Of the hexagon. Ow. And then we can do this, so. Damn. And there goes Gabby. But they're gonna be dead after. Heath, I think, gonna be dead too. Because let's see, yeah. Quite literally the only person I need to worry about right now. They're all gonna die from fire. Quite literally. Yeah. Alright, so the black house is this. Let a key into the lock and turn both key and lock suddenly disintegrate, leaving the gate unsecured. Ow! I was gonna say, is that Uncle Murray? My goat! Well, I don't know why I said my goat. But, yeah. Are you okay? Surprisingly fine, kiddo. Not sure why they didn't just murder me, but I'm glad they didn't. Me too. We got to stop the president from doing whatever our crazy plan is. Darn right we did, but wait a minute. What's that? What's what? Got something behind your ear. Don't ever change, Uncle Murray. Alright, what happened? Well, Jessica told you how I've been hunting a series of cursed artifacts, right? Yeah, that's how I found you. So Charles got that thing working finally. That sure would have saved me some trouble. Anyway, a fella sold me a pen that could only write obscenities. Turned out with a little coaxing, you can also get it to write its real owner's current address, which was here. Wrote that letter to you before coming to stake out the place. It got me while I was snooping around. Who's this president woman? Don't know much about her. Just that her name's Margaret something. 11 years ago, her barn exploded. That's where all the artifacts came from, I think. They were stuff that was in the barn at the time. Must have been one heck of an explosion. No kidding. 5 years later, she's city comptroller. And now I guess she's shadow president? Whatever that is. What's she planning? Wish I knew. She built some kind of crazy machine, but I don't know exactly what it's for. With the amount of shadowy energy she's collecting to power it, can't be anything good. How do we stop her? You know, 3 big weird pylons or obelisks or something. I think her function is to pull shadow energy directly out of wherever it comes from and pump it into her machine here in the Black House. So we should destroy those. Yep. Ideally before her machine does whatever it's meant to be doing. Destroy 3 things good. It's nice to have a specific, straightforward goal for once. I'm pretty sure I've seen all 3 of them before. Not far from here, yeah. Somewhere in Government Valley. Past that, I'm not sure. I guess this was all my questions. Well, at the immediately, well, all the immediately relevant ones. Better get moving. Let's do it. Wait, anything? Okay. Dude. It sucks because I don't exactly remember. I don't have Gabby. That's unfortunate. It's weird. So, like, in between, the last video and now, I actually did some stuff, like, behind the scenes. And I was, doing some side quests and whatnot. I didn't really care to record them or anything like that. But I was doing all that, and it was like, I don't know. It was just, yeah, and like in the midst of that, like in the midst of all that, I saw these 3 things. I don't exactly remember where they were at though, man. It's just kind of the thing that sucks. But I mean, it's fine at the end of the day. But yeah. Wish I was fighting with Uncle Murray, see what he could have been able to do for me, but it's fine. 100% fine. There goes Gabby. Fine. Got a lot of bleed. There he goes. The bleed's gonna kill my HP, but it's fine. Well, not gonna kill my HP. Not like it matters. Not like it matters. Either way, though. It's not here. It's maybe here. Dude. Okay, I'm just gonna we're gonna get all these things. Now we're getting these things done. I ain't making y'all wait for that. Found the first pylon thingy. So this is the pylon thing you mentioned, Murray. Never saw a diagram or what have you, but looking at it, I think it's a pretty safe assumption. And I just have to destroy it. And the other two, but yes, destroying them should cut off the majority of the power up to the president's machine and presumably unseal the Black House. Easier said than done though. That thing's made of pure unbritanium alloy? Shadow metal. Alright, so how the hell do I... Okay, so the strange... Okay, you're totally out of ideas. He's a really terrible one on the house. You try just punching it with your fist until it stops working. Yeah, it's fine. What is it? Ah ha 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 ha. Let's go the combos! Just combo that bitch, bro. You just comboed that bitch. Why did he combo it? um, we will, we'll wash my hands after I find the, you know, after we find the others. No, it's not gonna be this. Is this maybe? Why do I have to be fighting so many things? Oh my gosh, dude. Alrighty. Let's go. The last statue. I don't know why, but we're chomping at this thing. Yes. Oh, there you go. Alright, that's the last one. Come on, we gotta get back to the Black House and put a stop to whatever the president's plan is. Which might be world domination or world destruction, maybe both, honestly. But as much as I was able to learn before they caught me, that's a real glaring gap in my knowledge. With as much as, yeah. Okay, before I do so, can I, is this something that I could, wash my hands? Like, can I wash my hands to get rid of these? Okay? No, I can't! That's a permanent! Damn it! Okay, whatever. Okay. Government Valley. Whatever. Damn. Okay. Fine. Wait, oh. Rush into the foyer of the Black House. Murray leads you up a corridor and down a flight of stairs to a huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by a massive, writhing tear in space, seemingly confined to an umbright... Whatever. I'm sorry. Look, I know I'm not the best when it comes to saying words on camera for some reason sometimes, but like, that's not a word I've seen. That I think is just nothing that is, you know, for this universe specifically, so yeah. The president is typing furiously at a computer console nearby, but she turns around momentarily when you enter. She glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that idiot Reese to deal with you. I noticed the shadow flow has dropped back to ambient levels. I assumed that was your doing. Yes, I busted your weird pillows and now I'm busting you. Oh no, I'd be real upset if you weren't too late. Oh, nuts. Yeah, nuts to you. The portal is open. After I make these last few calibrations, the Emperor of all Shadows will be summoned to this plane to kneel before me. I will rule this universe not as the President of Shadows, but the Empress. Well, that's a much bigger rule than I was expecting. Yeah, well, go big or go home, right? Anyway, don't try to stop me. Without my attention at this console to keep the reaction steady, this thing could implode and turn the whole Tri-State area into a smoking crater. Mind if I have a look around? Sure, whatever. Just don't pester me unless you want everyone who ever heard of you died. Okay. Very bad, yeah. Oh. I don't really care. Tools. Interesting. I don't know how much I really like the fact that you can make things right here. Hmm. Okay. What's that? A bomb. I cobbled it together from parts I found lying around while you were distracting the president. Good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional. But, what's your plan exactly? From what she said, it sounded pretty bad to mess with this stuff. She's trying to summon something, right? I figure by applying enough pressure at just the right time, we can reverse the flow and make it an out portal instead of an in portal. I get it. Well, not exactly, or rather, yes, but that's not the end of it. We also have to take care of whatever's waiting on the other side of that portal. Oh. Oh, you're saying I have to go through and fight it, aren't you? I don't know if be a literal fighter or what, but yeah, that's the long and short of it, kiddo. This is the end game. There's no coming back from this. Are you ready? Well, actually, let me be more explicit. This is literally the end game. Once I set this bomb off, you go through that portal, you can't come back, and the game ends one way or another. But nothing is saved after you go, so you can reload back here and keep playing afterwards. I don't really understand what you mean by that. That's okay, kiddo. It wasn't really you I was talking to. Oh. Oh, so this is the end, huh? This is all the side missions that did not completed, did not complete. Yeah, forget about you. I'm doing this or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what else I could really make. Actually, let me. The only thing I could really feel like I can make is like some of these stuff. That's the thing I really would rather do, I guess. Just make combat items, really. That's all I can. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah. It don't mind me just like doing that. It's just like the thing is, I need to use. I have so many combat items that I do need to use because if this is endgame, then I'm probably not gonna really, you know, I'm gonna need this. I'm going to need this. I'm gonna need this. Okay, do this. Okay, it was good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wire so I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this other who's it. Which hopefully won't end up getting me killed. But whatever, you gotta jump through right away. I don't know how much time you'll have. Jeez, okay, be careful. You two kiddo, ready? Yeah, let's do this. No! Yes, nothing is going here. Wait, I have no idea. You, Gabby, the president, and her machines, sensible chunk of the floor, appear in the middle of a pale void, lit by the just arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. No, what did you do? Threw a little monkey wrench into your plans. Don't try to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. You know, like what? Welcome, playthings. You look over to the right where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling that this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually seeing in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. Particularly that. Oh, was this whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power but also got cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey, the portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix this. Oh, you can get us back. I can get me back, then continue with my plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions as intended, yes. If I don't want you to do that. Do I look like someone who gives a hot crap what you want? Go away, go die in a void. Okay. Oh, be not afraid. Welcome to my realm. What are you? I am what the shadow is the shadow of the living. And? No. Intimidate it? Listen, Buster, you better. Look, let's just discuss smooth talk it. Yeah, yeah. Me very well. I'll give you one chance. All or nothing. You draw your weapon, you hear someone behind you. Thought you could use a little help. Thought you might could use a little help, bud. I'm not sure how they made it in here, but you'll take all the help you can get. Yeah? Okay. This is Obi the hobo. The Obi hobo. Hmm. Interesting. Dude, it's so over. There he goes, get me! Ow! Dude! Holy shit! I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Now, unless I can use all this. Unironically. Slapping this on. I'm going to do... I'm doing this. 100%. I don't know if I really want to do that. I'm doing this, so... Really? Wow. This is cooked. This is actually cooked. Hmm. Oh, man. I don't... Wow. I'm... Yeah, I guess. It's immune to on fire, so I can't really use this. Dude, I'm so dumb. I should have done that first and then did the shield. I just wasted the shield. Well, there goes my run. There goes my run now. There goes my run. Ow. Okay. I can kill this eye at least, so you know what? I'll take that for sure. With this. This. No, I don't need that. This. Alright, but the eye's gone. Or that eye's gone, I should say. Maybe we should get rid of this. Get rid of this 100%. Unironically, toss that out. And then that eye's done. Bye, Denny Hamlin. Okay. What's she gonna do? No. She isn't gonna be able to do anything, it seems like. So we can just target this. If that's the case, then I'm using a shield right now. I'll do this. I'll up my stats. Dude, I'm playing this so intently. Where's the... We'll use more of these, I guess. Got one more combat item. I don't need to do that. I could do that, but I don't really care to. Do this. Oh, like I swallowed it. That seemed disgusting. Alright. There goes the shielded. Oh, she's gone. Alright, so I actually got this in the bag. Unironically, I got this in the bag. Huh. Yeah, and there's this. Oh, that wasn't. Hmm. What just happened? Well, sometimes the best way to deal with the universe-destroying threat is just hit it with something until it stops moving. Nice work. As the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in the weird extra-dimensional space where the final shadow happened. You waited, waited, and waited. Murray's bomb blasted him past the borders of reality. He drifted outside of the world for a span of time that might have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. The only way to be sure is not to press the key for 5,000 years, then you'll know that it was that long. A few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the failsafe interdimensional homing teleporter Murray had left in one of his desk drawers. She was looking for a pen. Okay. I'm sorry for my face cam covering up some words, but I'm at least reading it. You and Murray were wrenched through the ether and unceremoniously dumped on the floor of the antique store. After spending a reasonable amount of time patting one another on the back, you started searching for the next eldritch horror on Murray's big list of cosmic threats. The world is always under existential threat if you know where to look, and Murray always knows where to look. Noblesse Oblige did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point it did an even brisker one. Obi decided to leave the hobo's life behind and just play the Obi full time. Oh, I know who he is. Okay. When they started televising underground bare knuckle boxing, Gabby got real excited and joined the league. Joined the league? Oh damn. Her combat style was a mixture of different martial arts that came to be known as super weird fighting. Fair. Though you did a good job of stopping Ocean City's gang violence, there's still a lot of tentacles. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox sitting. He held the record for nearly a week. He's recently become interested in flagpoles. Bishop's inspection resulted in the vicar of St. Polycarp's being demoted to half deacon. SIT's astronomy program continued to be no less dumb than SIT's astrology program. Yep. Spire's students decided to do a little bit of field research in Crystal Dream Valley. It went about as well as you'd expect. Yep. 1981, Mudhenge was acquired by the Stonehenge Corporation, renamed Stonehenge Mud, and shut down. In 100 years, you were the only non-nudist to find its center. What the fuck? With your help, Rhonda Rasmussen became the first person in history to fly all the way around a swamp. Her fame lasted until nearly a month later when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. Ham Quarry went bankrupt after the workers fled in the night. Most of them made it back to the city and found new jobs, which could not possibly have been worse than their old jobs. Interesting, the loss of Tom and Kathy plunged largemouth bass and sons into a secession crisis. In the chaos, the bastard rebounder returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. While others used his new tongue to preach nonviolence and counseled many a troubled youth away from the life of big game hunting. Defeats' little brother John Leathers agreed to read a book on whatever. In time, the wreck of the Longfellow was swallowed whole by the swamp. Though a boat may be long, not as longer than nature's mouth. The kid with glasses is still searching for the honey ape. That kid will happily wear Mossman's mustache for the rest of her life. Kim's kid is still reeling from the whiff of the smell of whiffs he brought her. Radio kid still probably wears the feathers he brought him from the Barbara Yagura, whatever. Kid with the wrench is still working on the perfect whatever the hell that is. The fly girl still hopes to one day solve the mystery of the flyman or manfly. Will Hunter learned his lesson. The Molros place remained uninhabited until the 90s and when it became a hotbed for swinging sexy singles. Alrighty. With no natural predators to thin their numbers, Macmillan Cuddy's sheep bred out of control. He wanted to become the region's primary supplier of both mittens and mutton. Despite all your efforts, the maze stayed pretty much exactly the same forever. Really make sure of that. The workers at the Ford compound were able to get the factory machinery back up and running. After months of research and hard work, they were finally able to make a car entirely out of beans. It smelled awful, nobody would buy it, so they ended up abandoning it on the streets of Ocean City. Shocker, the end. Well, I'm pretty sure that was going through every, like, not every side quest, but most of the side quests that I had, or something like that. But everyone, that's it for Shadows over Loathing. How about that? How about that? Me hoarding all these combat items paid off in the end. How about that? Oh, dude, I'll be honest with you. I had no faith in myself in that final fight, especially when I saw Gabby just immediately die off, bro. I thought I was cooked. But, Obi, the Oba Hobo, whatever the fuck it is, came in clutch with being a meat shield. He was a meat shield, dude. That sucks. You know he got a hit in, but yeah, that's crazy. I actually can't believe I won that first try. I'll be honest. But yeah. No, this is interesting. I don't know. I'm very glad to finish this. At the same time, though, it's gonna kind of suck because I need to find more games to play now. But yeah. How about that? It's over. This game is over. How about that? Now, here's the thing. For those who don't know, right? When thanks so much for playing our game. We know it took significant time and effort to get here, and we appreciate your attention and endeavors. You rock. If you enjoyed Shadows over Loathing, you might also enjoy West of Loathing, now available on Steam or the Nintendo Switch, or our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet. Interesting. Okay. Now, for those who don't know, right? I think I mentioned this in like the first episode or something like that, right? Markiplier played this game, right? And I was watching. I think he did like a few episodes as well as like playing it on stream at some point. But as far as I know, he never finished the game. So at some point, I like had it wishlisted. Ended up getting the game. I knew a little bit of it, but as far as I know, he only got to Crystal Dream Lake, which is the second area. He never actually made it past that. So yeah, it was. I didn't know what was gonna happen after, but I'm very excited to get this done. Another series that I completed. Let's go. But yeah, it sucks that there's not gonna be any more of it or more of this. But yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to play West over Loathing or Kingdom over Loathing or whatever it is. Kingdoms of Loathing, excuse me. Well, Kingdoms of Loathing might be the full collection. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But let me know down in the comments. I don't really plan on playing West over Loathing. I might check out Kingdom of Loathing. We'll see on that. But yeah. Either way though, I'm really excited. It sucks because I really did enjoy the game a lot. But all good games must come to an end at some point. And I'm not gonna lie, for a second there, I thought my character was going to be stuck in this void for eternity, but thankfully he didn't. So thankfully he didn't. But yeah, no, I might finish those side quests that I have, and if I do, unfortunately I'm not gonna do it in a video or really even stream it or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna do that by my own self, no matter what. So yeah. Either way though, that's gonna be it for this video. Everyone, thank you guys so much for watching and being on this journey with me in this game. If you guys enjoyed it, like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton. But with that being said though, everyone, gotta wrap things up here. So, everyone, have a great day, great night. Whenever it is when you guys watching, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.